Okay.
Honey sweetie pie. Darling, cupcake. Oh, you see, as I'm tasting you because I'm coming for you, love. How are you?
I'm good.
So you came out top 3.
Yeah.
In the Big Brother's house.
Yeah.
Did you believe that you were going to even get to top 5? To be honest, if you really tell yourself the whole truth, not what you tell us.
Yeah. No, I didn't believe. I mean, I was as hopeful as I could possibly be, because that's something I always tell myself, like in any situation, you just have to be hopeful. But did I think I'll get that far? No, because I felt like because of the kind of person I am, because I don't know how to hold back things, I don't know how to pretend, I felt like people wouldn't like me to keep me in the house. So I just felt like I'll probably be there for 5 weeks. And
why did you feel that way, that people wouldn't like you?
Because I feel like people like people who are perfect, kind of. People like people who are kind of perfect. But me, I know I'm very imperfect. Like, I have so many flaws, and I wasn't going to try to, hold back or try to be this person that I am not. So I just felt like, people would, not like me for that.
There's no how we will not talk about some controversies in the house.
Yeah.
I want to talk about that bathroom experience that now came outside. You know the one. You know the one now. The one that Lucy entered the matter that day. Let's talk about the bathroom, because that's what people don't know happened.
Yeah.
What really transpired that day?
In the bathroom.
That caused the ruckus, because all we heard at the end of the day was the shouts and the screamings, but what happened behind the scenes?
Okay, the day me and Ozora in the bathroom.
Yes.
Funny enough, that day, like, it was, I think people took it out of context, because I was in my bikini and I had a coverall like I always do.
Okay.
And I was in the bathroom fully clothed. But I don't know how people now started talking about Nengi and Ozora in the bathroom. I'm like, I am fully clothed. So it wasn't a big deal for me.
And with Lucy, you guys never seemed to actually get along until she left. Was this a just personality difference thing, period, or was there more to it?
With Lucy, it was like Lucy is the kind of person I like to see her. Like, when she left, I really missed her. I kept saying I miss Lucy, because she has, she has that spice that she added to the house. She was interesting to me. But like, I don't think our personalities, I don't think we would have been compatible in any way. So I just tried to avoid, I don't like to force things, basically. So that's why, like, we never really vibed in the house.
We're gonna come back to you because again, controversies exist. You understand?
All right. So Nengi, let me ask, what was your favorite part of the house, of being in the house? I mean, you were there for 2 months, and a few days roughly. So what was your favorite part of the house?
My favorite, if you mean like my favorite moment.
Yes, your favorite moment.
It would be every time I won head of house.
Okay.
Most especially the last one, because like that one takes you straight to
you were very competitive.
Yeah, I was.
Yes, that's one thing I noticed, that you said you're very, when it came to head of house,
I don't play.
Your head was like
my head did it.
Why? Yeah. What happened? Was there a particular story that hit you?
Yeah, because like I feel like people tell me a lot that I underestimate myself, and going in, I do that a lot. Going into the house, like I was like, what am I going to do? What am I going to be doing? I can't play these games. I can't do this. I can't do that. So if there's anything I told myself, is that I need to prove myself wrong. Like, I need to, give it my all, and that's what I did every step of the way. So yeah, that's what it was for me. Just pure determination.
You know what I'll miss? One of the things I'll miss about you.
What?
The way you used to eat food. No, listen, don't apologize for it. I like people with good appetite. You had, I think the smallest stomach in this place would most likely be V.
Yeah, V.
Yes.
Yeah. Lekon doesn't eat.
Okay, I really actually watched Lekon eat, which was weird. Yeah. But I'd seen him a few times sharing with people. So he liked coming to eat with people, but he wouldn't necessarily wake up, and I don't see him eat. But then
I was the foodie. I ate
and you made some very late jollof rice.
Yeah, and
egusi. V was the stew. She had this, and every time she was making stew, I don't know if you guys noticed, V had some kind of either word of wisdom or something for somebody. Most times, a few times, it was Nengi. She'd just be cooking. Nengi, I really like you. I do. And she's like, no, I think that and she's like, oh, I watched one scene and I was like, y'all don't know what y'all do. Well, I like that you've come to that realization because you are not responsible for any other person's action. That's the truth. And I mean that to you too, Nengi. I mean, you and Ozo were a thing, and I don't mean a thing, but I mean a thing on social media. Everybody just knew there was something about Ozo and Nengi, and it hurt you so much on Saturday when he didn't even look at you. First, have you guys somewhat made up now?
Yes.
You're good now.
That's good.
There was also something about you, the fact that I don't think a lot of people realize how spiritual you are. Same goes for you, V. The two of you were very spiritual. Yeah. Did you finally get your Bible?
Because you was always asking for my Bible.
No, I didn't get it.
You didn't. No. But so how did you keep up your spirituality? Because because if you lose that a lot of times, if you're a spiritual person, it tends to throw you off balance.
I think that's one thing that really brought me and Ozo close, because I felt like, we could pray every night. Like we had that. Yeah, we used to pray every night. So that's one thing. Like that's one of the reasons why I actually really liked him. So Biggie did not give me Bible, but I still pray. I still pray.
All right. So